Okay, hello everyone. It's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Okay, great. Let's see. Looking at the chat, Helga says yes. Kadeen says yes. NYT says yes. Saima. Hello, Saima. Okay, it's great to see you all. Katie says yes. It's great to see you because, of course, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So thank you for being here with me. And as you know, we always start our class with a toast. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. Leonardo says yes. Hannah says yes. Okay, here is our toast. It is for you. And let's toast to let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink, bottoms up. Okay, good, good, good. Now let's talk about today's lesson plan, shall we? And here it is on this sheet of paper. We are going to start with a conversation. Today we are going to start with a conversation from my book, 50 Very Short Conversations. The topic is asking for help. There is not a worksheet, but you will see the conversation, and then there's some practice with the conversation, of course. After that, we have phrasal verbs. Yes, 9 phrasal verbs. We have a video that will introduce us to those phrasal verbs. And then there's a worksheet where we will make sentences using those 9 phrasal verbs. The topic is packing and moving. Packing and moving. Then after that, we have another worksheet. They are picture prompts. We will look at 9 pictures and you will describe the pictures using the simple present passive voice. Passive voice. So in this situation, we don't know who the doer is. We don't know who is doing the action. So we're using the passive voice. Okay, that is what we're doing today. So I hope you're ready to practice with me and in the chat. And of course, in the chat, that's where you practice and that's where you help yourself and help others at the same time. And to be in the chat, you must be a subscriber. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and fun place to practice our English together. Yuki-non is in the house. Mwah, the green team is here. Good. Hello, Yuki-non. Okay, so let's start with our conversation. And here it is. It's in the book. If you have the book, it is on page 9, but please don't open the book because I want you to listen first. Yeah, so I always want you guys to listen before you see the sentences. Okay, let's put it on the board. Our first activity is a conversation. And the topic is asking for help. Right, you need something, so you ask someone. You need something, so you ask someone. That is asking for help. And here, I will read it 3 times, and then I'll show it to you on the screen, on the on your screen. I will pull it up. I will pull the page up so we can see it together. And there's some expansion practice using the conversation. Okay, here we go. I will read it 3 times. The topic is asking for help. Can you help me with these? Sure, I can. That is very nice of you. It's my pleasure. Can you possibly give me a ride home? Where do you live? Okay, I'll read it again. Can you help me with these? Sure, I can. That is very nice of you. It's my pleasure. Can you possibly give me a ride home? Where do you live? Okay, here we go. 3rd time, last time, and then we will read it together. Can you help me with these? Can you help me with these? Sure, I can. That is very nice of you. It's my pleasure. Can you possibly give me a ride home? Where do you live? Where do you live? Okay, good. Now let's look at it and we could talk about it, yeah? Talk about the pattern, the situation, the context. Okay, here we go. There it is. It's too small. We have to make it larger, of course. Let's make it larger. Okay, there we go. Let's look at it together. This is conversation 6, asking for help. Here we go. Can you help me with these? Sure, I can, right? So she needs help with those boxes. Yeah, so she needs help with those boxes. And then she says, that is very nice of you. He says, it's my pleasure. She says, can you possibly give me a ride home? He asks, where do you live? Okay, so the thing is, she is being very polite, right? Can you possibly? So, right, let's say a friend and you ask a friend, can you give me a ride home? They go, oh, sure. Or, you know, some family member, can you do this for me? Sure, right? That's asking, can you, right? Not telling you, like, do it, right? That's maybe what a boss does, right? Do, you know, pick up, or a mother tells her son, pick up your toys, right? Where you're asking, can you, right? You're being polite, you're asking someone a favor, or, you know, you're asking them to do something for you. If you want to make it more polite and you feel you feel that you're asking them to do something that maybe they don't want to do, you're asking them something that they possibly would rather not do, they don't want to do it, it's inconvenient for them, so you make your request longer, like possibly, right? So she says, can you possibly give me a ride home? Can you? And then you can make it, would it be okay if you could give me a ride home? So the longer you make it, the more polite, the more, I don't want to say desperate, but you know that you're asking them something they don't want to do. You're asking them for a big favor. You're asking them to go out of their way. You're asking them to be inconvenienced, right? So could you possibly give me a ride home? Would it be okay if you could possibly give me a ride home? So the longer you make it, the more polite, I guess you could say. Yuki known. Okay, give me a solid with this. I'm not sure. What do you mean, Yuki known? Okay, good. Hello, Iman. All right, so let's check out the expansion activity. And there it is. So be polite to someone. So can I? So here, we're going to be polite to someone. So we're not going to ask a favor. Like, for example, you see someone and they're carrying heavy bags. So you say, oh, can I help you with those bags? Okay, so in the expansion activity, be polite to someone, right? So we're not going to ask a favor, right? We're not going to ask a favor. We're going to offer help, okay? So we're going to offer help. We're going to practice offering help. Right, so here, can I? So you see someone with heavy bags. You see someone who's having trouble. You see someone who doesn't know where they are. Right, you sense that. That happens to me here in Japan. I see maybe foreigners, visitors here in Japan, and there's not much English here in Japan, so a lot of visitors come to Japan and like, oh, where do I go? What does this mean? I don't know how to do this. And so if I see someone in that kind of trouble, I go over and ask them, oh, can I help you? Or can I give you a hand? Oh, okay, good. Okay, so Yukinon. Okay, I wasn't sure what you meant by that. Right, could you do me a solid? Actually, we say that, could you do me a solid? Yeah, so you want someone to help you, right? Right, so here you're asking for help. So it's right, so could you do me a solid? You're asking for help. You're asking for a favor. That's right. And it's usually like with a friend. Usually with a friend, you wouldn't say that to a stranger. You wouldn't say, could you do me a solid to a stranger? You wouldn't say that at work. So it's mostly amongst friends. Okay, so good one, Yukino. That's good. Good information. Okay, so let's practice can I, and you're offering help. You're offering help. Okay, Helga, can I help you with watering the plants? Good. Leonardo, can I help you? Good. NYT, can I pass? No. Okay, here you're asking, okay, NYT, can you pass me the salt? That is asking for help. We're doing offer help. So you might say, can I get the salt for you? Can I get the salt for you? Helga, can you possibly lend me your pen? Good. So you're being extra polite, putting in that possibly. Henna, can I give you a hand with these boxes? Perfect. Can I let you go? Hello, Queen Amran. Katie, can I help you with these bags? Perfect. Yukinon, can I give you a hand? Yes, good. All right. Good. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. Let's change activities. If you want to continue making sentences, asking for help, offering help, go right ahead. I hope to see your sentences in the chat. All right, so I'm going to put this away, and then our next activity is phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs. Hannah, can I drop you off at home? Good, you're offering to give someone a ride. Very good. Leonardo, can I help you with these boxes? Very good. Iman, can I carry your bags? That's very polite. That's very kind of you. You see an old lady carrying her bags, maybe from the supermarket, and you offer her help. Can I help you with your bags? Okay, let's go to our phrasal verbs. We have 9 phrasal verbs, and the topic is packing and moving. Packing and moving. Number 2, 9 phrasal verbs. Topic, packing and moving. It's not fun. No one likes packing, no one likes moving, but you know, we some points in our lives we must do this, right? Maybe when you're young, moving out of your house into your own apartment, you gotta pack up your things and move to your new apartment, right? Or you buy a home and you pack up your stuff from your previous home and move it into your new home. So it's a lot of work, it's not fun, but we all do it once in a while. Some points in our lives we do this. And we have 9 phrasal verbs to help us use sentences in this situation. Okay, so first let's look at a video, and the video will introduce the 9 phrasal verbs and what they mean. And then we'll follow up the video with the worksheet, and the worksheet will give us example sentences where we can make our own sentences using these 9 phrasal verbs. Okay, so first let's have a look at the video. Yeah, good, NYT, good sentence. Okay, there's the video here, and packing and moving. Whoa, stop. Stop. We don't want to go yet. Okay, so packing and moving, phrasal verbs. So here we go. Let's look at the phrasal verbs and talk about them. Okay, our first phrasal verb is box up. Box up. That means pack things into boxes. Pack things into boxes. Box up. Box up. Right? So we're not, it's kind of funny how we use up, right? We're not stacking boxes. We're boxing up things, meaning, I don't know why we say that, but that's what we say, box up. So that means you put things in boxes. Put things in boxes. We do that so we can carry them easier, right? And you could carry a lot with just one box, right? If you, like she's packing up books, if you're not using boxes, you're just like take books, and that takes a long time. 1 book, 2 books, right? Back and forth, back and forth. No, so we just put a lot of books in a box so we can carry them all together, right? So you can carry 20 books at one time instead of one at a time. Mercy has a lot here. Mercy says, hi, can you help me? Sure, that's nice of you. Could you help me with my flat tire? Flat tire. Where are you? Very close to you. Okay, give me a minute. Very good. I've done that before, Mercy. I've had a flat tire and you call a friend. You need help fixing your flat tire or changing your flat tire. Yeah, Yuki, no, box down. There's no word. That's not a word, box down. It's box up. I don't know why. Okay, here's our second phrasal verb, tape up. Tape up, that means seal something with tape, right? So after you box up your dishes, maybe, box up your clothes, box up your books, then you gotta tape it up. Then you tape those boxes so the things don't fall out. While you're moving, you don't want the books to fall out. You don't want your clothes to fall out. You don't want your dishes to fall out. So you have to tape up the box so everything stays in the box. And our third phrasal verb, move out. Move out. Leave your current home. We got to move out of here. This place is too small. We got kids now. It's time to move out. Helga, box out. That's a whole different thing. Box out is that's kind of like a sport or driving. I don't know. Box out, you're blocking someone. So I forgot exactly what sport that is. You box someone out, meaning you're not letting them through. You're blocking their path. Box out. Iman, can I box up your stuff and tape them up? Yeah, perfect. Number 4 here. Number 4 is move in. Move in, right? Once you move out, then you move in. And start living in a new place. You're welcome, Helga. So move out, you leave your old place. Move in, you start in your new place. Number 5 is pack up. Pack up. Put things into bags or boxes to leave. Pack up. And so our box up, that means, right, you have a box, you put in your books in the box. You're putting your in the kitchen, right? You put your dishes in a box. Now you have a lot of boxes in your house, right? You have boxes from the kitchen, you have boxes from the bedroom, you have boxes from the living room, and so forth. Now you pack it all up, you put it all in the car, you put it all in the van, you put it all in the truck, right? You pack it up, get it out of here. So put things into bags or boxes to leave. So everything is packed up and ready to go. Number 6, sort through. Sort through. Organize and decide what to keep or toss. Toss means throw away, right? Organize and decide what to keep or toss. So sort through. So maybe you're moving and so you have a lot of things in your kitchen. You have a lot of things in your bedroom. You have a lot of things in your living room. So you got to sort through things you want and things you don't want, right? Things you don't want to take to the new place. And so you sort through your things. I need this. I don't need that. There you go, Katie. Thank you. That's right. Okay, good. Thank you. I wasn't sure, like, okay, what sport do we use box out? Basketball. Very good. Thank you, Katie. Okay, here we go. Next one. Number 7. Give away. Give away. Donate or give someone, donate or give something for free. Give away, donate, or give something for free. Give away. So you're moving and you got lots of things and you don't need something. You don't want to take it with you. So you give it away. You could donate it to, for example, like a Goodwill, like a charity organization. It's still good. Maybe you have a table. It's still good, but you don't need it anymore. Your table is too small. You're moving into a larger house, or you're downsizing. Maybe your table's too big. You did live in a house, now you're gonna live in an apartment maybe. So that table's too big for your apartment. It's still good, so you're gonna give it away. You're gonna donate it or give it to a friend. But you don't need it anymore, and so you're gonna just give it away for free, no money. Okay, number 8, throw out. Throw out, discard or get rid of. Discard or get rid of. The one before was give away, right? So you're going to give it to someone. You're going to give it to an organization. Here, throw out, it's no good, right? It's in the trash. You're going to throw it away. No one would want it. No one... It's old, it's broken, it's not worth keeping, it's not worth giving it away. No one wants it, it's trash. You get rid of it. And number 9, last one, settle in. Settle in. Become comfortable in a new home, right? So you're settling in, you're moving, you move to a new apartment, you move to a new house, and after moving in, you're settling in, you're getting everything organized, and you go, oh yes, this feels like home now. I'm settling in. Yukinon says throw away and throw out are very similar. Yes, yes, same. You can say throw away or you could say throw out. So same meaning. Very good, Yukinon. Okay, good. So there we go. We have our 9 phrasal verbs. Let's review the 9 together in a row. We're not going to stop. And then we're going to do the worksheet. You're going to make sentences using these 9 phrasal verbs. So before we do that, let's say the phrasal verbs together. Let's say them without stopping, okay? Okay, good. Here we go. Box up. Box up. Tape up. Tape up. Move out. Move out. Move in. Move in. Pack up. Pack up. Sort through. Sort through. Give away. Give away. Throw out. Throw out. Settle in. Settle in. Okay, there we go. Our 9 phrasal verbs for today. So let's start making sentences. Let's practice. And there is the worksheet. Of course, Patreon for all the worksheets. Let's make it larger. There we go. All right, we have our illustrations, we have our phrasal verbs, and we have example sentences. So let's look at the example sentences. First, let's look at the 9 phrasal verbs, the meaning, and then the sentences, and then you'll make your own sentences, of course. Here we go. Box up. Pack things into boxes. Tape up. Seal something with tape. Move out. Leave your current home. Move in. Start living in a new place. Pack up. Put things into bags or boxes to leave. Sort through. Organize and decide what to keep or toss. Give away, donate or give something for free. Throw out, discard or get rid of. Settle in, become comfortable in a new home. Okay, we have example sentences. I'm going to make them a little larger. There we go, a little bit larger even, so you can see them easier. Okay, there we go. Oh, we can put all 9 here. Okay, number 1, box. Okay, here we go. Let's read these samples, these examples. We boxed up all our books before moving. We boxed up all our books before moving. Box up. Don't forget to tape up the cardboard boxes. Don't forget to tape up the cardboard boxes. Tape up. They moved out of their apartment last week. They moved out of their apartment last week. Move out. We moved in yesterday and it already feels like home. We moved in yesterday and it already feels like home. Move in. Time to pack up and head to the new house. Time to pack up and head to the new house. Pack up. She sorted through old clothes before packing. She sorted through old clothes before packing. Sort through. We gave away furniture we didn't need. We gave away furniture we didn't need. Give away. I threw out broken dishes before the move. I threw out broken dishes before the move. Throw out. It took a few days to settle in after the move. It took a few days to settle in after the move. Settle in. Okay, there we go. Example sentences. It's time for you to make your sentences. Okay, there are all 9. I need a bathroom break, just a minute. So please write your sentences in the chat and I'm going to be back in 1 minute. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see your sentences here. Helga, first one, box up. Pack in the tableware before moving. So box up, remember? Okay, Katie, I already boxed up. Could you tape it up and write fragile on it? Okay, good. Okay, I already boxed it up. So we need a it. So what did you box up, right? I already boxed up the books. I already boxed up the silverware. Already boxed up the clothes. So if you don't say the specific thing, just use it. I already boxed it up. Okay, tape up all the boxes. Good, Helga. Iman, can you possibly sort these boxes through and give away the good ones and throw out the bad ones? Good, Iman. Yes, yes. Leonardo, my sister moved in for your new home My sister moved in our new house last year. My sister moved in our, maybe. For you, that doesn't make sense. Moved in for you or for your. Mercy, I'll box up all my books, thinking we'll need almost 6 boxes. Okay, a lot of books. Yukino, today I learned that exist, move in and move out, exit. Wait, hold on a sec here. I learned that exist, move in and out. Oh, okay, Yukino, I'm not sure what do you mean by exist? So one more time, Yukino, I'm a little confused on what you mean by exist. Helga, in the old days, the brownie was invented to move in with the owners. This was done before moving out. What's the brownie? Okay, Helga, box up your books. Hannah, can I help you with anything? Sure. Would you mind boxing up the box and taping it up with a sorted out? While I sort out the rest, I'm moving out this afternoon and I have to settle in my new home before the night. Okay, good, Hannah. Just we need to fix a few things here. Need a few fixes here. Just a few. Can I help you with anything? Good. Can I help you with anything? That's a good sentence. Sure. Would you mind boxing up? Okay, what are you boxing up? Would you mind boxing up that box? So you box up things like books and dishes, clothes, you know, things that you have to move, right? So you have to name the thing. So would you mind boxing up the books and taping it up? Right? Taping it up. That's good. So would you mind boxing up the books and taping it up? Period. And then I'll sort out the rest. I will sort out the rest. I'm moving out this afternoon and I have to settle in my new home before the night. That's good. Just what are you boxing up? Yeah, so remember, a few of you are making this mistake. So what are you boxing up? Remember, so you put things in a box And so we call that box up, right? Can you help me and box up the books, right? So offer help. Oh, can I box up those books for you? Can I box up the dishes for you? So I'm offering help, right? Asking for help. Can you box up the clothes? Can you box up the things in the kitchen? Can you box up the things in the bedroom? Can you box up the things in the bathroom? Okay, so what are you boxing up? So please mention what is being boxed up. Okay, Iman. From the first day my neighbors settled in their new home. So we need the ed. We need past tense, settled in. NYT, she told him to box up all his comic books. Yes, Iman. That is very true. It is so hard and expensive to move out these days. I agree, 100%. Okay, Kitty, can you throw out the trash? Yuki note, I meant that I have never heard about, okay, those phrasal verbs, so I used move for both situations. Yeah, good. Yep, so, yeah, so number 3, you move into your new place. No, number 3 is move out, sorry, my eyes. I need to make it a little bit bigger. But that's not bigger. Okay. Yeah, so move out, you leave your current place, and move in, you start living in your new place. Yep. Yeah, I'll tape up my glassware boxes. Okay. Okay, good, Kitty. The neighbors moved out. The neighbors moved out of their apartment. Moved out of. Okay, Katie? The neighbors moved out of their apartment last month, and now they're settling in their new home. Very good. So just change into of. Moved out of. Iman, can you box up the toys? And please don't forget to tape them up so they're going to be ready for packing up. Okay, so they will be ready for packing up is better, I think. They will be ready. Helga, sort through your furniture and give away things you don't need. Very good. Okay. I'm looking at the clock. Let's go to, you guys did good. If you want to keep writing sentences, just keep, that's fine. But let's go to our next activity. And of course, the worksheets are on my Patreon, so support me there so I can support you here. Get all the worksheets on my Patreon. Okay, good. All right, so let's move to our next activity. Oh, we didn't check the boxes. So we watched the video that introduced us to the phrasal verbs. And then the worksheet helped us make sentences using those phrasal verbs. So let's check the box. All right, so our next activity, it's describing the pictures. Describing the pictures. So let's put it here in the center here, number 3. And this is a picture prompt. Picture prompts. Okay, picture prompts, meaning the picture will prompt us to make a sentence. So the picture will help us make sentences, okay? And the topic is shopping and money. But we have to use the simple present passive voice, okay? So we have to use the present simple passive voice. So we don't know who's doing the action, okay? So we don't know the doer. Let's call it the doer, right? The person doing the action, the doer. And our pattern is going to be subject plus be verb. That is, am, are, plus past participle. Okay, like the perfect tense, but we're using the passive tense. So we're using the past participle, meaning eaten, right? So, for example, the cake. Let's say the cake, right? The cake, and then if we use a past, was, were. Okay, let's use was. The cake was eaten. The cake was eaten. We don't know who ate the cake, right? So you walk into the kitchen, you made a cake, and there's a piece missing, right? The cake was eaten. Oh my God, like who did it, right? We don't know who did it. We don't know the doer. We don't know the person who ate the cake. So we use the passive voice. The cake was eaten. Another situation might be your car, right? You walk out in the morning to get into your car, but there's a big dent in the car. Someone crashed into your car. You don't know who crashed into your car. So the car is dented. The car is dented, right? We don't know who did it. So we use the passive voice. Oh, Yukinon. Okay, here we go. Yukinon has a super chat. Move out is a hard challenge for a lot of people, especially when you downsize. You have to be sure to pack up only essential things, so you have to give away what you don't need and throw out trash. Deteriorated things? Deteriorated things. Yeah, things that have been deteriorated, meaning broken down, things that are no longer usable, right? Deteriorated means it is no longer usable. Very good. Yeah, so, okay, Yukino, of course, I'm here to help you, of course. So, actually, that's a very good, those are good sentences. Let's see what we can change a little. So maybe moving, right? So let's put it in the ing, Yukino. Moving out is challenging. So we don't need a hard challenge. We could say challenging. I think that's simpler and smoother and sounds more natural. So moving out is challenging for a lot of people. One more time. Moving out is challenging for a lot of people, especially when downsizing. Let's do this. Let's keep the ing going. Especially downsizing. Especially downsizing. You have to be sure to pack up only essential things. So you have to give away what you don't need. What you don't need. So we don't need it. Let's do it again here. Let me start from the beginning here. Especially when downsizing, period. You have to be sure to pack up only essential things. So you have to give away. So you have to give away what you don't need. You have to give away what you don't need. For example, throw out trash and deteriorated things. Throw out the trash and deteriorated things. Yeah. Good, good, good. Okay, we'll do it one more time, Yuki-non. Here we go, one more time. Moving out is challenging for a lot of people, especially when downsizing. You have to be sure to pack up only essential things, so you have to give away what you don't need. Throw out trash and deteriorated things. Okay, good job, Yuki-non. Thank you again, Yuki-non. Very kind of Yuki-non, always, always. Yuki-non is on the green team. She's the only green team member here, so thank you for being here, Yuki-non. And she always gives me extra support. Thank you, Yuki-non. Okay, great. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so here we go. So let's practice using the passive voice. Let's practice using the passive voice. Remember, we don't know who did the action. We don't know who did the action. So we're going to use this pattern. Subject, be verb, past participle to explain something that happened where we don't know who did it, right? We're going to use this pattern to explain something that happened, but we don't know who did it. So here we go. There's a worksheet, Patreon worksheets, and we'll look at example sentences, and then you'll make your own sentences. Okay, there it is. We got to make it bigger. It's too small. Here we go. Let's make it larger. Here we go. Okay, shopping and money. Okay, and the directions. Look at the pictures. Write a sentence using the present simple passive to describe the pictures. The present simple passive is used when the doer is unknown, right? We don't know who did it. And then our pattern, subject, am is our past participle. And our first example here, receipts. Okay, so the action, give receipts. That's the action. Give receipts. And then receipts are given. So we're not mentioning the doer, right? Receipts are given. And here, I have an example sentence here. Receipts are given after every purchase. Receipts are given after every purchase. So here, I'm not mentioning who is doing it, right? We're just saying, oh, receipts are given after every purchase, right? We're not mentioning the doer, okay? Let's continue with this, this style. And okay, and what I did here, because this is kind of maybe difficult for a lot of people. So I wrote example sentences for each picture, but if you have a different explanation, please try. Do your best. Use the passive voice. I gave example sentences for each picture. Normally I just do it for the first picture, but this pattern, it's a little, it's not so obvious, right? It's not so obvious because we see people, but we're not going to mention who is doing it, okay? So we see people in the picture, but we are not going to mention people. We're just going to mention the action, okay? Only the action, not the doer. Okay, so we have accept credit cards. And then down here, credit cards are accepted in most stores. Credit cards. Okay, let's just go over the sentences, then we'll look at the pictures. Credit cards are accepted in most stores. Money is counted at the end of the day. So there's no doers mentioned, right? No people. Fresh produce is sold at the market. Sale items are marked with red tags. Fragile items are wrapped in bubble wrap. Barcodes are scanned at checkout. Prices are checked before payment. Receipts are printed automatically. Okay, so let's make it a little bit larger and we'll say the sentences together. Then we'll look up and then you'll make your own sentences. So let's look at these for now. Let's say them together and then we'll look at the pictures. Okay, here, let me talk to you face to face here. Okay, I have a good idea. Let's look at these example sentences so you get an idea, a better idea of what we're doing, what the topic is, what the pattern is, okay? And so the idea, right? So we are not talking about people, right? We don't know who the subject is. The subject is the thing, right? It's not people, right? Subject is the thing that's not doing the action. The thing is not doing the action. The action's happening to the thing, okay? The doer is not mentioned. We're not talking about the doer. We're talking about the action, okay? Not this doer. The subject is the thing, okay? So the receipts, the barcode, so let's look at those sentences and then we'll go and look at the pictures and then that's when you'll make sentences using the passive voice, okay? Here we go. Yeah, right. So Yukinon, I just looked at the chat right now. So Yukinon says, I don't use passive voice in my daily routine. That's right. So we usually talk about the person doing the action, right? That's our normal mode of action, right? That's our mode. That's our normal mode of conversation. We talk about the person doing the action, right? Oh, my friend went to the store yesterday and got a good deal, right? Found a good deal, right? So we're talking about your friend, or we're talking about yourself, or you're talking about a family member. However, in a situation where you don't know what happened or who did it, right? Like I talked about the cake, right? The cake was eaten. Who did it? I don't know, right? So there you use the passive. Oh, the cake was eaten last night. Or, oh, the car was dented, right? We don't know who. We can't say, oh, my neighbor dented my car. We don't know. We didn't see who dented your car. So we don't mention the doer, right? The car was dented. Okay, so it's not used in most cases, but when it does happen, then it's important to know how to use it, right? Okay, so let's look at the sentences and then describe the pictures using the passive voice. Okay, here we go. One more time. Receipts are given after every purchase. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Receipts are given after every purchase. Credit cards are accepted in most stores. Credit cards are accepted in most stores. Money is counted at the end of the day. Money is counted at the end of the day. Fresh produce is sold at the market. Fresh produce is sold at the market. Sell items are marked with red tags. Sell items are marked with red tags. Sell items are marked with red tags. Fragile items are wrapped in bubble wrap. Fragile items are wrapped in bubble wrap. One more time. Fragile items are wrapped in bubble wrap. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. Fragile items are wrapped in bubble wrap. Oh boy, that's difficult. Barcodes are scanned at checkout. Barcodes are scanned at checkout. Prices are checked before payment. Prices are checked before payment. Receipts are printed automatically. Receipts are printed automatically. Okay, now let's look at the pictures and the actions. Okay, here we go. Number 1, give receipts. 2, accept credit cards. Count money. Sell fresh produce. Mark items on sale. Wrap fragile items. Scan barcodes. Check prices. Print receipts. Okay, so there we go. Let's make sentences. Let's use the passive voice. It's a challenge. Irma, hello, Irma is here. Hello, Irma. Mwah. Let me wave to Irma here. Irma, hello. Okay, we got 2 green team members now. Thank you. Mwah. Irma is here and Yukinon. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, it's a challenge using the passive voice. Don't use people. Use the action. Wrap, mark, check, scan, sell, print, give, accept, count. That's right, Helga. Okay, but you didn't use the passive. Okay, Helga, we can maybe say, let's see, bubble wrap is popped with pleasure. Bubble wrap is popped with pleasure. So we're not mentioning the doer. Yeah, we want fresh produce, right? I know. It is kind of like a oxymoron, or it's ironic, I should say, right? Of course, it's fresh. Who wants rotten produce, right? No, we want fresh produce, right, Yukinon? But that's what we say, fresh. If you go into the supermarket, it says fresh produce. Oh, okay, Iman. Okay, were broken. So glass, so here, this is for plural. Or past, sorry, not plurals are. But for past, it's was, were. So the glasses are broken. So, okay, was, then you got to go were, because glasses, that's plural. So you say the glasses are broken. No, yeah, or the glasses were broken. Good, good. NYT, money is counted. Yes, that's passive. Yes, NYT, credit cards are accepted. Yes, passive. Okay, Helga, receipts are given to a customer. Yes. Yeah, Irma, so you would say, yeah, so you might ask, are credit cards accepted? Are credit cards accepted? Yeah, Iman, good. The glasses were broken. Very good. Helga, his credit card wasn't. His credit cards weren't accepted. Okay, so what you did. So Helga, you didn't use the passive. So you used his. But we're using the thing. So the credit cards weren't accepted. The credit cards weren't. The credit cards were not accepted. Okay, so remember the subject is the thing. The subject is the thing for the passive voice. Okay, so credit cards, that's the thing that we're going to put that as the subject. So credit cards, the credit cards were not accepted. Okay, good, Helga. Yeah. Money was counted thoroughly. That is a good sentence. That is a passive. That's the passive voice. Good, good, good. Okay, the credit card was stolen. Yes, Iman. Good, good. The credit card was stolen. Fresh produce is sold. Good. Yep, so this is the pattern right there. Subject, be verb, past participle. Oh, you mean, okay, but you just have to change the order, right? Receipts, and then you have to put the be verb, right? So receipts are given. So you just have to, everything's there, you just have to change the order. And you have to put in the be verb. But then you could add more information, right? So receipts are given after every purchase, right? So you can give more information. So you have to change the order, right? So number one, give receipts. you have to put the receipts as the subject. You have to insert the be verb, and then change give to the past participle, right? Given. So it's all there. You just have to change the order a little bit and maybe add more information. Yeah, NYT, items on sale are marked. Good. Yeah, so you did it perfectly, NYT. You put items, you made the thing, the subject, right? Items on sale, and then the be verb are, and then marked, that's the past participle. Very good. Katie, receipts are given to certify that something was purchased. Good. Yes. Perfect. Katie, nice sentence. So you give receipts, you put that into the passive, and then you added more information to certify that something was purchased. Great. Iman, items were scanned. Very good. Fragile items are wrapped. Yes. I didn't see your sent. And the bill has been paid. Yes. But okay. Actually, that's not the passive. So the bill was paid. So we're not, okay, so Hannah, you put it in the, so you did the present perfect. So we're using the past participle, but it's not the present perfect. It's the passive voice. So you have to go was. So Hannah, to make your sentence in the passive voice, the bill was paid. The bill was paid. So has been paid, that is an action that happened. But when you say the bill was paid, that means that we don't know who paid, right? And the actions happen to the thing, right? So the action happened to the bill. The bill was paid. So the action happened to the thing. No one did it. It happened to the thing. So you have to use the be verb, not the present perfect. Irma, my friend was so... Okay, now, Irma, we can't use people, not people. So subject, not people. Or we don't know, or I shouldn't say not people, we don't know who. Friend, you know who it is. So we don't know, not people. It could be like the thief. The thief was robbed or something. But unknown person. Okay, so it's unknown person or, or thing. Okay, so it's unknown or a thing. A thing. I'll put a thing. Ah. Okay, so it can't be friend because you know it's the friend. Okay, Iman. Fragile items were wrapped. I don't know why they were broken. Good, good. Helga, in the supermarket, only fresh products must be sold. Yes, good. If I had known that some items had been marked down, I would have gone to the mark. Okay, that's a good sentence, but it's not if I, right? That's not our pattern. So yeah, you can't say my. So Irma, you could say the water bill was paid by my sister. Okay? The water bill was paid by. Or my sister, no, because we know the doer. So you would have to say, the water bill was paid. The water bill was paid. So remember, the doer is unknown. The doer is unknown. So your sister paid the water bill, right? We know the doer. So the doer is unknown. The person doing it, the doer, is unknown. Okay, this is very important. So, Irma, your sister did it. If you could say, oh, the water bill was paid. I don't know who did it, but it's paid. I'm happy, right? Maybe it was an angel, right? So, oh, the water bill was paid. Woohoo, right? We don't know who did it. Yeah, Irma, the water bill was paid. It's a miracle. Helga, we know the doer, the cashier. That doesn't work. Okay, Helga, remember, the doer is unknown. Right? So, cashier, we know. You, me, we know. So, it has to be unknown. See, it's not an easy concept. You want to, it's natural for us to mention the doer, right? It's natural for us to say who did the action, right? But here, the passive, we don't know who did the action. Or the doer is not mentioned. We don't talk about the person doing it. Yeah, receipts are always printed. Good. Yep. So we're not talking about the person printing. So receipts is the thing, and then the be verb, and then printed is our past participle. Yeah, Hannah, the bill was paid. Good. NYT, receipts are printed to certify that something is bought. Yes. Just a statement. We're not mentioning the person printing. Okay, we're going to go 5 more minutes, okay? I'm going to put the timer for 5 minutes, and then we'll do the quiz in the white box. Okay, so I'm going to go 5 minutes. We'll go 5 more minutes, write your sentences, and then on top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. There's a choice of 4 words. Choose the best word for the sentence. So that is the quiz on top of the chat. We'll do that in 5 minutes. So right now, write your sentences. It's a challenge, right? The passive voice is a challenge because naturally we want to mention the doer, right? But here we are not mentioning the doer. Okay, and start. Okay, write your sentences. Helga, the barcodes can be scanned on the trading floor. Okay? Kadeen, barcodes are scanned by approximation. Helga, the prices are checked. Good. Henna, the house was cleaned. Yes, it was a miracle. It's a miracle. The house was cleaned. Yukinon, the money was counted without a machine. Surely, who did it was a hard-working man. Yeah, the money was counted. You know, maybe you could, so I think it helps imagining like the situation, right? So maybe like, oh, it's a miracle. We don't know who did it, right? The water bill was paid. It's a miracle. The house was cleaned. It's a miracle, right? And if you think about it that way, maybe it will help you, right? Like, oh, it was done. We don't know who did it, but it was done. It's a miracle. It's great, right? Or if we do it the opposite, you know, the car was dented. Right? It's terrible. So we could think of it's a miracle, right? The house was cleaned, or something bad, right? The car was dented. Oh, that's a bad situation, right? So it's either it could be a miracle, we don't know who did it, or it's terrible, right? The car was dented. The house was robbed. The cake was eaten. Right? Makes you angry. The glass, you know, the food was rotten. Okay, so that makes me mad. So think of it, put yourself in that frame of mind. Think about that. It's a miracle. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, Hannah. Let me go. I'm not sure which one. Hannah, you're going to have to do it again. Okay, do it again. I don't know. I can't see it. So Hannah, one more time. What sentence do you want me to check? Rewrite it. Okay, Irma, the car was stolen last week. Good. Mercy, the glass was broken. Good. Right? So those are bad. Those are terrible things. The car was stolen last week. Oh, that's terrible. The glass was broken. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, we got about another minute, and then we'll go to the quiz. So join my Patreon and get the worksheets. You can download all those worksheets are on my Patreon. Katie, money is counted each month to pay the bills. Yes, good, good, good. Okay, we got about 25 seconds. Oh, Iman, terrible. Yeah, Hannah, rewrite it again. Okay, there we go. Okay, good job. Okie dokie. Okay. There we go. It's a little like the passive voice is a little like you know, maybe a difficult concept, right? But I think you guys are doing well. So it's a difficult concept. Just remember, in the passive voice, the doer is not mentioned and the action's happening to the thing. The action is happening to the thing. In the active voice, the subject is doing the action, right? Like, I paid the bill. I paid the water bill, right? I did the action. I'm the one who paid the water bill. But if we don't mention who did it, right? We just say, oh, the water bill was paid, right? That's the passive. So the action's happening to the thing, right? The water bill was paid. Where I'm paying the water bill. I paid the water bill. So I'm doing the action. Passive, the action's happening to the thing. And the person doing it is not mentioned. We just say, the bill, the water bill was paid. Okay, yeah, sorry, Hannah. I'm not, you know, when I'm talking to the camera or writing on the whiteboard, I can't see the chat, right? So if I missed your sentence, I'm sorry. So if I ask you guys, okay, please rewrite it because I missed it, right? But I tried to read all your sentences, but there's times when I'm looking in the camera or I'm writing on the whiteboard, so I don't see the chat. Let's see, Iman, the food was eaten and the house was empty. I think she moved out. Okay, so yeah, so the food was eaten and the house was empty. Yep, that's good. And you're saying maybe, I think she moved out, right? Okay, I have a good idea, but I'm not sure, right? That's perfect, Iman. Great job. Okay, nice job, everyone. Now it's time for the quiz, all right? So on top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. You have a choice of 4 words. Choose the best word. So let's check out the quiz. Oh, I like it, Helga. What is written with a pen cannot be cut out with an axe? That's like, we have another proverb. The pen is mightier than the sword. So it's the same thing, but we say the pen is mightier than the sword, right? So what can be written can never be destroyed, right? It's written, but now it's like digital age, right? So even more powerful today because everything is on the internet. Everything is, you know, kept. Everything is digital now. So there's no erasing, there's no throwing away. It's all in the cloud somewhere. So all the information is there to be seen. So everyone be careful what you say on the internet, right? Because it cannot be erased. Yeah, so Helga, we say the pen is mightier than the sword. Same meaning, right? Okay, good. Let's check out the quiz on top of the chat. It's a white box. Are you ready for the quiz? Okay, here we go. The sentence is, I packed with clothes and sunscreen. I packed my with clothes and sunscreen. Choose the best word. Is it table? Is it television? Is it suitcase? Is it basket? Does the sentence go like this? I packed my table with clothes and sunscreen. I packed my television with clothes and sunscreen. I packed my suitcase with clothes and sunscreen. I packed my basket with clothes and sunscreen. Table, television, suitcase, basket. Choose the best word. Good luck. Yeah. I packed my suitcase. That's good. That is correct. Iman, I packed my suitcase. Suitcase, I packed my suitcase. I packed my suitcase. I packed my suitcase. Use the passive voice. So you did the action. Do the passive. Go. Who can do it first? Who can do it in the passive first? Who can put this in the passive voice? That's right, Iman. That's good. That's good. Yep. So in the passive, that's right, Helga. That is the proverb. Yep. So in passive, or for the passive, it'd be the suitcase was packed with clothes and sunscreen. Yeah. Good. Yeah, good, Katie. The suitcase was packed. Yeah, NYT, my suitcase was packed with clothes and sunscreen. Okay. Okay, good job. All right, nicely done. Oh, next Sunday, I'm not going to be in town. I'm going to a conference next Sunday. The clothes and sunscreen are packed into the suitcase. Okay, that works too. Yep. Good, Helga. Both of those are good. Carlene, the suitcase was packed with clothes and sunscreen. Yeah, Carlene. Yep. Passive voice. Good. All right, so next Sunday, I'm not going to be here. So the next Sunday, the 22nd, no class on the 22nd. So I'm going to a conference next Sunday. So next Sunday, no class. Sorry about that. So next Sunday, no class. You're welcome, Helga. And I'll be back on Tuesday, 5 p.m., Thursday. Sunday, the 22nd, I will not be here. But the following, I think it's the last Sunday I will be here. So no class next Sunday, but on Tuesday and Thursday, I'll be here with you. And of course, every day I upload materials. You're welcome. The suitcases were packed. Good, Iman. Yep, plural. Suitcases were packed. Perfect. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. And Yukinon, thank you for the super chat today. Green team. Is it Irma? Yeah, so Irma was here today. Yukinon was here today. So Green Team, thank you for your kind support. Everyone, thank you so much, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So I appreciate you guys being here with me. Thank you so much. It is English sharing ideas, and I'm taking my idea of which one is different. So I'm taking some worksheets to the conference and explaining how to use them. So it's a conference of English teachers here in Japan. So I'm going to share my activity, which one is different. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate your kind support. And I'll be back, like I said, on Tuesday. But you come to my channel every day. Come to my channel for my videos. I upload every day. I work really, really hard. So please come and check it out every day. Tell your friends. And if you haven't subscribed, please do it. It helps me with the the numbers, right? So please do it. And of course, Patreon for all the worksheets you see here are there. Support me there so I can support you here. And Amazon books, all the jazz, everything in the descriptions below. You know what to do. Okay, let's count down and say goodbye together. Okay, and today's Sunday, so enjoy your Sunday. Have a great week. I'll be back on Tuesday and Thursday, not on Sunday. Okay, thank you. Love you. Let's count down and say goodbye together. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. Be happy, smile, be healthy, stay safe. Love and peace to you and your family, right? So, love you. Love and peace to you and your family. Smile. When you smile, you're happy and you spread the happiness, because when you smile, other people will smile too. And of course, be safe, stay healthy, and I will see you on Tuesday. Okay, love you. Let's count down and say goodbye together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Yuki-non, thank you for your super chat. I really appreciate it. Okay, everyone, take it easy. Bye. Thank you.